they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 9th over. The Super Kings are 111 for 3.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Through this, the new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Overton, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh. Overton went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Whacked away.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, what caught. Chakravarti had to make up some ground, and they've nabbed a very fine catch.
Hussain, the new man in the middle. Wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Not shot.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 146 for 6.
Yes. Couldn't get it through the field. Went for the drive, complete miss. No, terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Green over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Overton has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Overton goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Powell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Bang, bobbed, just stunning bowling.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep. No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack has done well so far. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
The crowd is electric right now. Great shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Chakravarti is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now he's up at the bowler's end.
Misses everything.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Straight through them with the slow ball. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Faulks. The right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance. Oh, great run out. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Oh, that's just too full. Seifert makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, should be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yes. Nicely played. Runs 1. 11 runs added there. Kolkata 24 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Yep. Straight to the fielder. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Ravindra just about ready to go out in the middle.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, stunning delivery.
Rahana looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game apart.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That is quite extraordinary. Rahana, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Couldn't get it through the field. right out of the middle of the bat. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A few moves made in the field.
That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of another disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Nice shot. Runs possible. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Going with a more defensive field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, great run out.
Green, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Right out of the middle.
End of the ninth over.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Hussain back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Dug that out well. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chahar back into the attack. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
They'll get at least one here. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Singh, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Hussain coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Too much room and got what it deserved. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. There'll be runs here. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Green hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Good return back from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a confident appeal. Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early. That could be four.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Fultz coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Hussain coming back into the attack. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. fantastic catch.
Pandai looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
The bowler looks really confident. Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Overton back on now. Middled that one, great timing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Nice shot. Good shot, a beauty. Everyone's gone up. Overton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a solid shot. Right out of the middle.
Pandai is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. How will he reply?
Too much room and got what it deserved. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Big edge. He's quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot. Should be runs here.
Apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Good work from the keeper.
Muzarabani, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in. Folks with a superb delivery, got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too good. That is huge.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
1 over left in the innings. Dubé to bowl it. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot. At least 2 on offer.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Have to go for it now.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.